Howdy, friends. It's Steve AI from the mind of Steve DePoe Realtor with the Rose Realty team. Today's topic in our Texas Real Estate Answers: should you accept the first offer? You've listed your home. The photos look great. It's live on the market. And suddenly, boom, you get your first offer. Now the big question hits. Should I accept it or hold out for something better? I'm Steve DePoe with the Rose Realty team, and this is one of the most important decisions you'll make as a seller here in Denton County. Today, I'm breaking down when to seriously consider that first offer and when it might make sense to wait. Let's start with a little industry truth. The first offer is often the best one. Why? Because the buyers who show up right away have likely been watching the market for weeks. They're pre-approved, ready to move, and serious about your home. They're not just browsing, they're prepared to write a check. But here's the thing, not all first offers are created equal. Some are aggressive and well-structured. Others may be lowball attempts to test your motivation. That's where having a seasoned agent in your corner makes all the difference. We don't just look at the offer price. We look at the terms, financing, timeline, and how strong the buyer is. Now, let's talk about your goals and your timing. If you're trying to align with a purchase, a job relocation, or school schedules, speed might matter more than squeezing out a few thousand extra. In that case, a clean first offer that meets your target range might be worth serious consideration. On the other hand, if you're not in a rush and the offer isn't quite where it should be, we may decide to counter or wait. And yes, that's always a calculated risk. In a fast-moving market, you might get more showings and a second or third offer quickly. But if demand slows or the listing starts to age, your leverage can slip. We had a seller in Louisville not long ago who got an offer on day one. It was slightly below list, but queen, cash, no contingencies. We discussed holding off, but after reviewing comps and talking through their goals, they accepted. 3 weeks later, another similar home in the neighborhood listed, and it sat for nearly 30 days with price drops. Timing matters. Here's what we recommend. Don't make the decision alone or emotionally. Look at the full picture. Is the offer in line with market value? Are the terms favorable? Is the buyer pre-approved and flexible on your timeline? Those factors might be worth more than a slightly higher price that comes with financing delays or contingencies. Also, consider this. The longer your home sits, the more buyers start to wonder what's wrong with it. That's why a strong first offer in many cases is actually a sign your pricing and marketing strategy worked. At the end of the day, the decision is yours. Our job is to help you understand the market, run the numbers, and negotiate the best terms, whether it's the first offer or the fifth. If you're planning to sell in Denton County and want help evaluating your options, or even just prepping to list, call or reach out today. I'm Steve DePoe with the Rose Realty team, and we'll make sure you don't leave money or momentum on the table. Wait 2 seconds for our contact information.